Hey y'all, thank you so much for being here. My name is Akia and I go by Southern Soothsayer, and this is just going to be a week ahead reading for the week of January 9th. Um, I don't know what to, well, actually, January 8th to January 14th. This is going to be the week ahead reading. Yeah, it's just going to be a general reading to kind of help you navigate through this week. So let's start with some oracle cards. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos, but I'm hoping to be more on top of things, and I have some new decks. I'm really, although I do really love this Steven Universe deck. Um, I'm feeling okay. They're both new, but I'm really feeling more of using this illustrated herbarary. Herbarary. I think that's how you say that. I'm just saying it like library, but with herb instead of. You know what? You get the picture. So I haven't quite learned all the meanings yet, but that's fine because it just is. So yeah, let's see what card is going to kind of be. Let's see what card represents the energy that we need to bring into this. What card represents the energy that everyone that is going to watch this video is watching this video right now? What is the card? What is the energy that everyone watching this video needs to bring into this week? Okay. So we have elderberry, which is cyclic 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 calcity. I you know I I feel pretty good about like my ability to look at certain words, but it's the C's in this that are giving me a bit of, and I've literally never seen that word before, but obviously I know the base root of it, which is cycles. So cyclic city, cyclic, cyclicality, cyclicality. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the one. As all three of the people who probably are going to watch this video watch me struggle with that word. You know what? Look, you probably know me RL, so just get over it, I guess. Okay, so cyclicality, elderberry. Elderberry traditionally lives at the center of the garden, telling stories of winters past and springs yet to come. Though often scraggly and a questionable centerpiece, her three faces embody the goddess, the maiden in the spring, abundant with white petals, mother in the summer when wine red berries adorn her branches, and crone in the autumn when her leaves are falling away. She looks quite dead in winter, all bare branches and hollow bones. Elderberry's yearly evolution teaches you to dance with the closely twined cycles of life and death and rebirth. Wherever you are in your life, she reminds you that acceptance of life's cyclicality is key to earning your spot at the garden center. So be mindful. Okay, I have a feeling like something's going to come up. It's going to be something that you've worked on, that you thought you've, healed and moved past. And oh, you can see my dog in that. Anyway, and then something's going to trigger you, and you're going to be like, oh, I thought I was over this. I thought I had moved on from this. And it's okay. Life is a cycle. I was literally just saying that the other day. It's a spiral. Just because uh, you have healed from things, and you know that you have, just by how you respond to a situation. So be gentle on yourself, and remember that a staircase that is spiraled, if you're climbing up, it still goes up. Just because you find yourself in the same sort of location, same sort of situation, does not mean that you are the same person, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. Let's see. I now I need to figure out what tarot deck I'm going to pull from. Okay. I'm gonna pull from my Light Seers tarot deck. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Just need to know to expand on the message that Elderberry has given us. Ooh, it's too many, too many. Hmm. A lot of emotions, a lot of emotions. Because we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Two of Cups. But in the middle of the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups, we have the Tower card reversed. You are, with these two. Actually, I'm just going to look at this first, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, it's almost feeling a little dreamy. I don't know, it's like dreamy to the point of like not grounded in reality, because I don't know if you saw earlier, but it's like there's the feet in the air, there's a flying pig. This is definitely, and it feels like I said, it's definitely like head in the clouds, not grounded sort of energy. Uh, Kind of almost in denial of like what is going on around you, because like we have this Tower reverse card, and it's it's feeling like maybe that cycle that was mentioned earlier isn't necessarily happening again, but because you feel like this cycle is happening again, you're kind of like shutting down and removing yourself from reality almost. Um, know that you are. It's like this isn't. It's like while this might feel like a similar cycle, you are not the same person as when you started your healing journey. Excuse me, I had a burp. You are not the same person that you were at the beginning of your healing journey. You're not the same person that you were, you know, 2 decades ago. You're not the same person you were 2 years ago, or even 2 months. You have done a lot of growing. So make sure that you are really paying attention to any coping mechanisms that you might be currently utilizing that help you to remove yourself from reality. Because, like I said, it might feel like it's the same cycle, but it's not, and you have new responses and how you can handle this situation. And we have this Two of Cups here, which indicates balance, things you. There's someone in your life that you can lean on for not just emotional support, but support in general. So instead of like going through the cycle that you are feeling is being perpetuated, step out of that old way of coping and really lean on your support system. This is the time. The time is like I know it's I myself personally have a very hard time with asking for help, for leaning on those around me until they like can see it physically on my person when I am just burnt out. Don't let yourself get so burnt out that you know that's what it takes for other people to come to you. When you start to feel like you need that support, reach out for it because it will be there for you. It's not You are not alone in this situation despite what you might feel. You are not alone. Yeah. Let's see here. Should I pull? I feel like I should pull another orc card. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to use my animal spirit oracle, and we're going to see what things you can do to move through this energy. So what are some tools that the people watching this video can use to help themselves move through this energy? Okay. So let's see, and the card that we got is Snake. Okay, so with the snake, it when the energy is out of balance, it's you might find yourself starting and stopping a lot of different projects, a lot of different things. Say you are supposed to be cleaning your house, and it's kind of just like scatterbrain. I don't want to say like ADHD tendencies, although that is something that if you have ADHD, you struggle with. So yeah, it's a frantic sort of energy, but the way that you can um, align with that energy is with meditation. Just as I hate to be that kind of person, because this is just a helpful tool, not necessarily because if you personally have ADHD, if you were able to, you should, if you were able to, go seek medical help for that so that you can work through that. But if you know for sure that you do not have ADHD and you're just ungrounded and scatterbrained, then meditation is a good tool. Taking time to slow down and be present in your body is a great way to sort of clear away the brain fog, the frazzledness, the running thoughts, so that you can focus and then do what you set out to do, instead of like start doing something and then you're like, oh, I need to finish this, and then so you, instead of completing that task, you move to something else because you're like, I need to do this in order to finish this, and then you get to that other task and you see something else that's related, and you it's not a good time because you end up not actually doing anything that you set out to do, and then you feel terrible all over again. You repeat the process. So just take a minute, take a deep breath. It doesn't have to be long. Like if you're someone like me, I cannot do long meditations at all. I just it's a habit that you have to form, and it takes months. I feel like it's even longer than that, but I for sure know that it takes months for a habit to form where you're doing it every single day, and then it becomes a habit. And I am terrible with making sure that I get something and do it every day to form the habit. Yeah, 5 minutes is my max for meditation, but you can do so much, and even just a minute, if you don't even have to like sit down and like look up a meditation. You can just sit down and just focus on your breathing and just take deep breaths in and then hold it for a few seconds and then let it out through your mouth. And then all of a sudden, your blood pressure has lowered, you have calmed yourself, and you feel a lot better. It does help. So make sure that you are taking time to really just make sure that you are in the moment, focused in your body, but also reach out to your support system, because this is you have grown so much more than you realize. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. I do still have an Etsy, so if you are feeling like you need a personal reading, you are more than welcome to check out what I have in my Etsy. If you don't see anything in my Etsy shop, feel free to message me, and we could probably work something out. So yeah, drink plenty of water. If you have medicine, take your meds, and I'll see you next time. Bye.